St. Johns County is one of the most well-known counties here in Northeast Florida, with countless people moving here every day. We work with tons of buyers and sellers here, and we wanted to give our viewers an inside scoop of this area because there's always more to consider than the positives whenever looking to make a big move. So let's dive in. On to our first pro, the schools. St. Johns County is home to some of the top-rated schools here in the state of Florida, according to greatschools.org. Within the last year, the public schools within the county received rankings anywhere from 8 out of 10 to 10 out of 10 on a multitude of factors, including academic progress, test scores, and college readiness. There are many pros to living here in St. Johns County, and whether or not the school district is a contributing factor for you, it is a huge pro to a lot of the individuals that currently live here. So let's start off with our first con. With great schools is obviously going to come traffic. Now here in St. Johns County, a lot of the schools that you will find are either in neighborhoods or they're located off of the main roads that are commonly used here for residents in St. Johns County. Something to keep in mind is that will play a role in your day-to-day travels, whether it's going to and from work, errands, or whatnot. But the biggest thing is, of course, when school is starting back up at the end of summer or even around holidays when kids are getting back to school, there tends to be an influx in that traffic. Chances are you're probably already used to school traffic regardless of where you live. And the beautiful thing about St. Johns County is it's spread out enough to where there are alternate routes for you to be able to get to your destination. But just be aware that school traffic is a common con that we hear from our residents here in St. Johns County. Another great pro of St. Johns County is the river and beach access. Now, depending on where you live in St. Johns County, you may be closer to the river than the beach, or even vice versa. For example, if you live on the western side of St. Johns County, you're going to be a lot closer to St. Johns River with both public and private access. If you're on the eastern side of St. Johns County, you're going to be a lot closer to the beaches. You have public accesses like at Michler's here in Ponte Vedra Beach and in St. Augustine Beach. You'll even have opportunities for water activities such as paddleboarding and kayaking along the intercoastal waterways. Now, with having access to both the river and beaches here in St. Johns County also comes great opportunity for housing. Now, that's another pro that the individuals and residents here love because they have endless options from estates in secluded riverfront communities to beachfront homes. Now, moving on to another topic you may want to consider when looking to move to St. Johns County is its proximity. St. Johns County, though it has a lot to offer, including the rivers and beaches and the schools, it's not as centrally located as a lot of other areas in Duval County or Jacksonville may be. So if you live in the southern parts of St. Johns County or even out further west towards the river, keep in mind that your commute to work, if you work in Jacksonville's urban core, for example, may be a lot longer than you're anticipating. Now, there are many St. Johns residents who don't work in Duval County or in Jacksonville's urban core. They work from home or even in St. Johns County, and you have everything at your disposal. But again, this is just something we want you to keep in mind when looking to move to St. Johns County. Now, another pro, St. Johns County is definitely not lacking on lifestyle or types of housing. In fact, St. Johns County is really known for their new construction and master plan communities. Nocatee, for example, is one of the fastest growing master plan communities here in Northeast Florida. It has tons of opportunities and different neighborhoods and styles of housing for you to choose from. They're even a golf cart friendly community, and Nocatee even puts on events throughout the year for its residents, including outdoor concerts, trivia nights, golf cart parades, and they're most well known for their luxury amenities, which are just spectacular. Now, Ponte Vedra and Ponte Vedra Beach are great choices for those looking for gated communities, oceanfront homes, even retirement communities. Activities throughout Ponte Vedra and Ponte Vedra Beach include things like the Inn and Club, country clubs, private beach accesses. Now, of course, one of the biggest things that Ponte Vedra Beach is known for is TPC Sawgrass, where they host the Players Championship once a year. Lastly, in southern St. Johns County, especially the St. Augustine area, you have a wide range of housing to choose from your beachfront homes to your historic bungalows. And there is also a wide range of things to do in the historic downtown area, from shopping to eating, drinking, visiting wineries, and some entertainment and historic activities for you to do. Now, with all of these areas to choose from, another con to consider is that all of these areas are going to have different development quirks. So for example, Western St. Johns is not as developed as Duval County or other parts of St. Johns County are. While you'll still have your specialty stores like Walmart and Home Depot and grocery stores like Publix and Aldi, you're not going to have as many specialty stores. Now, for those, you're going to have to go to the St. Johns Town Center, which has everything from Joann Fabrics and Target all the way up to Tesla and Louis Vuitton, and there's tons of dining there as well. But despite its name, it's actually located in Duval County. So if you want to stay a little bit closer to St. Johns County, you can go to the Pavilion at Durbin Park. It's not as robust as the St. Johns Town Center, but there's still plenty to choose from. Another thing to keep in mind when looking at housing in St. Johns County is you will likely encounter HOA fees, regardless of the amenities that you may or may not have. Now, when looking at master plan communities, another thing to keep in mind on top of the HOA fees is you will probably have a CDD fee as well. This is not a common fee that many individuals, especially moving from out of state, are familiar with. These costs will vary greatly depending on which community you're considering, and this comes along with those communities that offer those luxury resort style amenities. So let's talk about the final pro in today's video, and that's the sense of community that you get when living here in St. Johns County. As we've mentioned, St. Johns County is very large and there are a ton of neighborhoods within it. These communities are said to have a neighborly feel and have many events and activities going on throughout the year. You'll often find that the residents here in St. Johns County are going to work, school, or church together, or they're even partaking in activities such as golf or pickleball tournaments together. And this really represents what people love about living in Northeast Florida, with St. Johns County and Duval County being so close together and having so many different opportunities between neighborhoods and lifestyles. It's a great place to gain your sense of community here. Well, that wraps up today's video. We hope it helped you learn a little bit more about what people love and may not love so much about St. Johns County. I know a lot of you watching this video are probably looking to make the move to St. Johns County, and if that's the case, be sure to reach out to our team and work with a group of local experts to help get you into your dream home. Email us at info@theroccogroup.com, and we'll see you in the next video.